One feature we use in several of our Divi child themes is what I call Ken Burns on the background image. So you can see here is a good example is you have text. I'm going to refresh this page, but as you can see, the text is getting, the image is growing towards you, and so you can see the text is getting hidden in this window. This is actually in this particular theme called Minima, one that I'm working on right now. I'm implementing this on that screen, also on the services screen here. You can see this is happening. Same with this work screen down here at the bottom. We have this guy coming in like that, and then you can also do the same thing in like, doesn't always have to be full width. Like this image is doing it right here. So assuming you have one of our child themes that has this feature, I'm going to show you how you can implement it. And we'll just use this services page as an example because the blog post one, it's in the blog post theme builder. So that one's not going to do us any good. All right, so I'm going to go to my, what do we got here? Services page here. Open it in Divi. And first, I'm going to turn the feature off. So this is so here's my, it's in my row right now, but you can do this to a section. But you can see all I have to do is add the Ken Burns header class. And there's two classes to use. There's the Ken Burns header class, which does a 45-second forwards. Or there's this Ken Burns section. I think this one does, it just keeps going infinitely. I don't think it stops. Not exactly sure, actually. I always use this one here. So obviously super easy to without it, your image just sits there. And here's with, and then you add the Ken Burns header. Whoa. And it adds it. Now, the setup has to be your background image. It has to be a parallax or it doesn't work. And then, depending on which parallax you do, you can see my full image here. Depends on whether it's going to grab the top part. So CSS parallax, it grabs the top part of your image and grows that. And so in this case, you're going to get probably the top third of the image because I'm not showing much of it. Where true parallax grabs the middle section here and grows it. So that's the one I normally use. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. But yeah, it has to be a background image. It can't be a regular image. So let me go to another page here. And I think it was that contact page. Let's go ahead and go there. Okay, so let's just duplicate this section here. And let's add some margin quickly. I don't know, 25 looks about, probably 50 looks about right. Maybe somewhere there. Fine. And then I'll just swap these here. Okay, there we go. All right, so in this case, since I'm not targeting the row background image, so the row doesn't need to have it on there. I'm targeting this second column here. So this second column gets the Ken Burns section. You'll see if I cut it, it's just going to be a regular image now. So let's go pick a new one. Since we're already using that one up here, let's pick, here we go. This is in the studio. And we want to focus on my hand, which looks something looks wrong with it there. I don't know what's going on with my pinky. But Ken Burns it, and now this is coming towards us. So it's just kind of a cool effect. That's a little bit of a grainy picture. Let me try something else here for fun. There was a drum one that I thought was pretty cool. I just added. Here we go. So, and again, if I don't want that, I want the top, I just change it. And now I get more of the image, and that's probably the one I would go with on this page, for example. So let me go ahead and save this. Yeah, cool. I wonder what this one is. I wonder if this one's going that first column, background, image, parallax true. I'm going to change that one to CSS because it gives more of the photo. For some reason, the CSS one on the column is better. All right, I'm going to get rid of this now because we don't need it. And I'm going to go ahead and yeah, that's good. Okay, well, that's the Ken Burns that on background images that I like to use. It just gives a little interest to the image. But again, since you're doing it as a background image, you got to make sure that on mobile, you set, I have an invisible divider here, and you'll see that on mobile, I'm setting a min height for this divider, so it shows some of the image. Otherwise, it's going to show you that much. And then you can adjust that on, tablet to your liking. If you don't want 400 on tablet, let's say you want 250, you can do that. So, all right, that's that. Cheers, y'all.